Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back after the luncheon interval. The Superbikes are about to get underway. We see Kieran Snyman, who took race number 1, sitting on pole. Ronald Slamet comes into number 2. 3 is Fanikak Slades there. Malcolm Rapson, Tristan Pinot, Jason Lineker.
Here we go, Francois.
Lights are off and away we go. Ronald Slamet does a quick shift and tries to look for the whole shot, but on the inside it's Kieran Snyman that keeps them behind him. Plays a bit of barn door tactics on them, and as he works their way out of turn number 1 up the Uber straight up towards Castrol corner. Snyman up on the back wheel, and Tristan Pinot just lights up that 1000R BMW and just rolls up there behind Slamet, as if Slamet was about to park on the side of the road, and they work their way through the kink down towards Interceptor corner, and working their way out Interceptor now up the Tigerberg straight up towards the double right-hander. Sorrel van der Merwe sweep. They're going to make their way out there now. We'll see them light up the bikes as they come out in 4th gear. They'll shift it up to 4th as Snyman goes there. Slam it, and look at Pina on the BMW. Wow, it's a new ball game. He's right there with Slamet. Well. The BMW has obviously found something, probably something in the bottom of the Kellogg's box in a plastic packet. And Tristan Pinot's on it. But here comes Snyman. Slamet follows suit. Pinot with him there. Have a look down here in 4th place. It's Fanikak. Then it's Lineker. And then Rapson as they work their way through. Up behind Rapson, Quinton Weening. Then it's Michael Hunt on the 600. Gerard Frey, Brad Bodsworth, Wayne Orense, Wes Hendricks, Leighton Thomas, Daniel Frost, and Evert Koorts. I don't think Evert should be out there. He had a bit of a knock. And sorry, JT, I see you've got the mic in hand. Why did you just let the people know what's going on?
No problem, Francois. I see Tristan Pinot's in a much better position than he was in Heat 1. Obviously got himself a bit more comfortable on the bike. I see the other 2 young guns, Slane Fanikak and Jason Lineker, also very close behind and still getting up into their own positions. Still a couple guys running at the back, still finding their way around. I do see that Evert Koorts is out of the race after his first heat incident. Oh, there goes Tristan Pinot on the inside of Ronald Slamet into turn 5, and I think he holds the move there. Yes, he sticks it, and they're now exiting turn 5, coming down the main straight. And Ronald Slamet's going to be on his tail all the way down the main straight, coming into turn 1. And Tristan Pinot holds it. I see Slade Fanikak holding up to those 2. Jason Lineker's been passed by Malcolm Rapson coming down the main straight. And these battles should be getting a lot more fierce in the coming lap.
Well, going out of Castrol corner, Kieran Snyman lights up that CBR 1000. And I tell you what, there's a bit of a play coming out of Tristan Pinot. That BMW has suddenly come into its own right. And Ronald Slamet thinking to himself, you were there last night, you here. I'm going to have to change my strategy. What it's going to be, we don't know, as they work their way out of Sorrel sweep. Hit that double right-hander apex in 4th gear. You shift it up to 5th. You want to come down to 6 as Snyman's on the back wheel. Pinot, he's got Slamet in his draft. Slamet might look up on the inside, try a proverbial shutout going down into Pertamina Fostron. But Pinot hangs around the outside like a washboard and keeps him close up on the inside. Are they coming up towards us under the City of Cape Town Castrol Bridge? Snyman comes over the line. He's absolutely pedaling, and Pinot has definitely got it going. Let's have a look at the times. It's a 1:12, a 1:13, and a 1:13.8 coming out of Slamet. Snyman, the quickest man on the circuit. So it's between 1:12 with your slows right on, and 1:22. That's Danny Frost. And, well, Brad Bodsworth and Michael Hunter, the 1000 and Aprilia is playing around with his 600. Honda, so that's a pretty good little bit of scrap there. Someone I am surprised with, JT, is Jason Lineker.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, after his step up to the 1000, I can see he's already comfortable, and he's picked up the pace at
someone has stopped there on the far side behind that white SUV. Yeah. Left of the motorsport building. Can't quite see it. He's pushing his bike there.
Oh, I can't see that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who
He's
that
hiding.
is.
He's in hiding, it's fine.
I don't see anyone dropping down the times at the moment.
Right, so we're going down towards Pertamina Foster
They've
on turn number
pulled now
5.
against the wall. I'm not sure who that is.
Coming down turn number 5. Here
go
comes
back
Kieran Snyman up over the line. Boom! Over the line he goes. And Tristan Pienaar's pulling away from Slamet. And here comes Slade Van Niekerk. Van Niekerk ahead here, Malcolm Rapson. Then it's Jason Lineker sitting there in P5. Lineker looking quite solid there in P5 as he works his way over. And into Castrol corner now, it's Snyman and Pienaar.
Yeah, guess what?
Pienaar leading out on Slamet. Slamet trying his utmost to stay ahead there of Slade Van Niekerk. Van Niekerk is shooting that ZX10 in and he's closing down on the back of Slamet.
I see the number 21 bike of, who's that? Gerard Frey has pulled off to the side just outside of turn 1. Obviously some sort of problem there. I saw him throwing his gloves around, so he's obviously a bit upset about that. But back down the mid-pack, there's a big battle between Wesley Hendricks and Leighton Thomas. And I see Brad Bodsworth and Quinton Weening are having a battle on the R1 and the Aprilia RSV4. So this is getting hairy all over the place.
Well, here comes Kieran Snyman up over the line. Let's have a look, see what time he posts. He's back into purple sectors. He does a 112.5. That is pretty nimble around Killarney. I reckon your average speed's about 170 somewhere. So with corners included, he is pedaling.
Yeah, definitely. I see Kieran Snyman is just getting faster and faster every lap. And I see now the battle. Tristan Pienaar has pulled a bit of a gap to the front 3 and 4 positions of Ronald Slamet and Slade Van Niekerk. Slade Van Niekerk's right on the tail of Ronald Slamet, coming through the kink towards 3. And I won't be surprised if he can make a pass down the back straight if he's got a lunge. And another big battle between Wesley Hendricks and Leighton Thomas as they come into turn 1.
Right, so Snowman down the back straight down towards Pertamina Foster on corner. Up in second place, Tristan Pienaar. He's really hooking up that BMW, but have a look there. It's Slade Van Niekerk. He's looking up on the inside of Ronald Slamet. Van Niekerk late on the brakes and slides up on the inside and says to Ronald, thank you very much. Not diving too deep into turn number 5. He's able to return and stay ahead there of Slamet. So now the dice is on. Can he go and fetch Tristan Pienaar? The ZX10 there of Slade Van Niekerk. He's starting to get it into his own. Pienaar's ahead. What can he do? How many laps has he got left? He's got 3.
There's 3 left to go.
Well, we might have a fight on our hands for second place.
It's going to be very, very close. If Slade has passed Ronald Slamet, and I'm sure he will be trying to catch up and get on the tail of Tristan Pienaar. With only 2 and a bit laps to go, it's going to get even more hairy now. I see Brad Bodsworth and Quinton Weening still battling it out. But the gap between Kieran Snyman is absolutely astronomical, as Kieran Snyman now comes to turn 5 as the other 3 youngsters and or other 2 youngsters, Ronald Slamet, sorry, are just going halfway down the back straight.
JT having a look down in 5. Kieran Snyman, rock solid ahead. He's actually moving away from them. He's doing fantastically well as he comes up over the line. Boom, and look at this margin he's got over Tristan Pienaar, the whole length of the straight. Here comes Pienaar on the 1000R BMW. And Slade Van Niekerk is closing. Van Niekerk is closing. Ronald Slamet, he's got no retort. He doesn't know what to do.
I saw earlier this morning during qualifying, Ronald Slamet had a bit of an issue coming in and out of the pits once or twice. And I wonder if there was a little bit of an issue with his bike. Obviously, he's a national champion and he knows how to ride a ZX10, that's for sure. But I see Slade's getting his own on the ZX10 after stepping up from his 600 from last year. And he is now right chasing down on the back of Tristan Pienaar coming through turn 3.
Slade Van Niekerk's got all the tools to do the job there as he sits up behind Pienaar. Pienaar lights up that 1000R, makes his way up the Tigerberg straight up to Sorrel Sweep. It's that double right hand. You come in there at about 4th gear. You lean it over, you go up onto the curbstone, you run it off, and then you bang it into 5. You work your way down the back straight. Then bang up to 6 as you work your way down towards the corner. You hold on to that throttle as wide open as you can. You see that 150 meter mark, and then you lay on the brakes. And Slade van Niekerk just tours in behind Tristan Pienaar. And that battle that they've had since they've been riding 150s now ensues in the litre category. And what can Pienaar do? He's going to start his penultimate lap as he crosses the line. And Slade van Niekerk is there. Slade is with Tristan as they go into turn 1.
And now as they cross the line, Slade van Niekerk is on his tail as they come down the Jubes straight. It's going to be close into turn 2. A late dive and a lunge from Slade van Niekerk coming outside turn 2. No, still on his tail. Ronald Slammers has backed off quite a bit, letting the 2 young guns fight it out for now what is second position, while Kjuan Snyman leads quite a lonely race up front.
Right, so going down the back straight, Kjuan Snyman passes a slow marker as he goes down the back straight. Looks like it's Slade van Niekerk. Yeah, coming out now is going to be it's Tristan Pienaar, and Slade van Niekerk sits up behind him. Tristan is holding on to the handles of that 1000R, rocking it down. Slade looks to dive up on the inside. Pienaar closes the door in his face and says, "You stay there." Keeps him brutally honest as they work their way. Checkered flag beckons. Kjuan Snyman takes heat number 2. Comes up over, and it looks like Pienaar's going to hang on to it. Pienaar will take second ahead of Slade van Niekerk. Ronald Slammers will take P4. And then it's going to be quite a margin till P5. And I think that'll be... It's Malcolm Rapson, followed there by Jason Lineker as the rest of the field bring it home. And JT, it's the excitement we've been waiting for most of the day. It's actually come to the fore.
Oh, absolutely. With all these youngsters now making their way up to the litre class, it's really bringing some argy-bargy as Brad Bodsworth now comes across the line after his intense battle with Quinton Weening. But I see that Quinton is made... Oh, I see there's a yellow flag in turn 5. I'm not sure what's happened in turn 5, but I see someone has either gone off or... I'm not sure, I just see... Okay, now this race comes to a close. Just waiting for everyone to cross the line. Oh, here comes 2 more riders. This is a final dice to the line, and it's Wesley Hendricks over Leighton Thomas, just coming to the line there, of a gap of almost just under a second. So there's some really intense racing today. After their second heat, but what a beautiful run from everyone.